Voting season full throttle in world's biggest election in India. 2 voting phases of the allotted 7 are over with 5 more to go. My colleague Rahisha has all the latest on this.
Thanks, Same. In the next 5 minutes, we'll get you a roundup of all the latest updates in the realm of Indian politics. This is Poll Countdown. Let's begin. Let's now take a look at the top political news from India. 75 foreign delegates have arrived in New Delhi to observe the world's largest ongoing electoral process. The officials represent election management bodies from 23 nations, including India's neighbors Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Nepal, and several others. Additionally, members from the International Foundation for Electoral Systems, or the IFES, along with media teams from Bhutan and Israel, are also part of this special delegation. On Sunday, the delegates were briefed on various aspects of India's elections procedure, including EVM, VVPAT, IT initiatives, role of media and social media as well. The special viewing program began on May 4th and will conclude on May 9th. Just a short while ago, the Enforcement Directorate conducted a series of raids across several locations in Jharkhand's capital, Ranchi. The probe agency found unaccounted cash worth 25 crore rupees, which amounts to around $2.9 million. ED officials recovered a mountain of cash from a room which allegedly belongs to the domestic aide of Sanjeev Lal. Now, Lal is the personal secretary of Jharkhand's Rural Development Minister of the Congress Party. According to the reports, the Enforcement Directorate is currently carrying out simultaneous raids at 9 locations in the state. Now, while elections are underway in India, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh has raised the issue of one nation, one election for the next polls. While addressing a rally in southern India's state of Andhra Pradesh, Singh said that if the BJP-led NDA alliance is elected to govern again, the government will implement the one nation, one election policy in the next 5 years, and I'm quoting here, to save time and energy. He accused the state government led by Jagan Mohan Reddy's YSRCP of leading the state into a debt trap with its, and I'm quoting him again, corrupt practices in the state. Now, one nation, one election is a proposal which is under consideration by the BJP-led government in order to conduct general and state elections simultaneously, either on a single day or within a specific time frame. The One Nation, One Election initiative was also a part of the BJP's 2019 manifesto. So far, a committee led by former President Ram Nath Kovind has put forth a policy recommendation which proposes to conduct state assembly elections and general elections within the same year, if not simultaneously. While polling in the Amethi constituency is scheduled to be held during the 5th phase of the Lok Sabha elections, the Congress bastion is already making headlines. Several vehicles parked near a Congress office in Gauriganj were allegedly vandalized last night. The Congress party has accused the BJP workers of vandalizing the vehicles and alleged that sitting MP and BJP contestant Smriti Irani orchestrated the attack. Meanwhile, BJP has refuted these allegations. Party spokesperson Rakesh Tripathi said that the Congress is using dirty tricks in the election for Amethi Lok Sabha seat. The Congress party shared a video on social media platform X, which showed several cars with their screens shattered. The party also pointed fingers at the local police for inaction, calling them a mute spectator to the incident.
For latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.